The race of who wants to be the next head of Hong Kong will be turning into another race on March the 1st, as nomination for the race concludes on February 29th. But the woman who has been trying to enter the race has forced to make a conclusion for her election campaign on the last day of nomination, as she could not meet the minimum requirement of getting 150 votes from members of the election committee, despite she's got support from her political rivals.
Well, I don't consider myself to have failed. I'm greatly encouraged by what a member of the public emailed to me, quoting Rocky, from the movie. It's not how hard you hit, it's about how hard you are getting hit, but keep going forward. So I think I'm actually a winner. I managed to come forward a long way.
Rumors have been growing in Hong Kong over the past week that there may well be a rerun on May the 6th if no candidates gets 601 votes to win the election. If that is the case, will she run again?
Well, I think I said the other day when Mr. Jasper Zhang said that he would most definitely try again in May. I share the same feeling. I worked so hard this time, even though it's so uphill. There is no reason why I cannot see myself not trying again if the next opportunity presents itself.
She also ruled out that she would work for the next government.
If the opportunity occurs for me to take up the top job of the government, through which I could do a lot for Hong Kong, really give it my all, put my heart and soul into it, then I think my colleagues will forgive me for absenting myself from New People's Party. But at this stage, so many of my colleagues, we've been planning, we've been working hard, preparing ourselves, hoping for a big win this September. So I don't think a number 2 job would be a sufficient temptation for me to leave New People's Party. I feel I have a moral obligation toward New People's Party.
Now she's dropped out from the race. What's her final thought? Is it the dirtiest campaign you have ever fought?
In Hong Kong's history, certainly. It's a campaign which is not playing according to people's expectation. But I think it gives a taste of what's to come. When we move towards universal suffrage-based election, I'm sure there'll be even more mudslinging, and that's why we need candidates with very high standards of integrity.
That effectively concludes her fruitless election campaign, but that doesn't mean the campaign will be trouble-free, as some 300 members of the election committee who did not nominate anybody for the race may well be playing a pivotal role on March 25th, and all eyes will be watching what kind of tricks will they play on that day. The race continues. Eric Low, INT, One Try.